Hi, it's me, Jordan Long here, and today I'm going to talk about Santa and his good list and his bad list. Where does he get it from? Well, I have a belief that he gets it from God and Jesus, since they have the list of all good folk and bad folks on their behavior and the deeds they do. And that's my belief of it. So, what is it with this good list and this bad list? Where did you get it from? Well, in the beginning of your film, Jordan, you were right. I actually get the good list and the bad list from God and Jesus. And it's just a list of folks and if they've been bad on their deeds. But then I still gotta look at it, and then I still have to make my guess on if they are truly on the good list or the bad list. Well, is it a book to say? Is it sheets? Oh, it's sheets and sheets. If it was a book, it would be never ending. You know? God and Jesus give me the new up to date book every year. And it's always shifting, because there's always folks that are doing good and there's always folks that are doing bad. Well, you know, and I'm sure there's folks that shift from list to list all the time. Well, since God and Jesus gave you this good list and this bad list, how are you when it comes to forgiving those for wrongdoings? Well, I am truly, truly forgiving of those who do wrong to others and those who shift their ways. You have to be Father Yule, to be Holy Fellow Nicholas, you know, to be the heavenly gift giver, to work for God and Jesus. Forgiveness comes with the work. So I am truly forgiving of those who do wrong. And you say that this list is always being updated and folks are shifting on it all the time. Would I, by any seek, be on that list? Well, let's see. Yeah, you're on the good list. Believe it or not, you are. Even though my godmother Zena says I'd be on the bad list for picking my nose. Even though nose picking is something that folks shouldn't do and it's dirty and it's unhealthy and it's unclean, it isn't actually something that's going to get you on the bad list. And as I talk more and more with Santa Claus or Holy Fellow Nicholas or Father Yule or the Heavenly Gift Giver, whatever you want to call him, this good list, bad list, it might be more this day. It's probably on a reckoner these days. Some webstead somewhere, you know, that God and Jesus give to Santa, and then he has to go through and make his guessing on it. And he's always checking, he's always looking at it more than once to make sure he has it right, because it's always shifting, as he told me. It must be hard to have a list like that and always looking at it, and folks always shifting from list to list. You know, has there ever been a hang up where you're going out on Yule Eve or Yule coming and someone started out on the good list and by the end of that night they shifted to the bad list? Or they were on the bad list but they shifted to the good list? Yes, that has happened. And that's why I'm always looking at that list all the time, either on the reckoner, the send that God and Jesus send me, the sheets that God and Jesus send me too. I'm always looking at that because it's always shifting. So you're right. It's always being shifted around all the time. Well, I just want to say, thank you for showing up again on my YouTube fairway and talking about this good list, bad list. You know, and before you go, who gave you that list? God and Jesus. God and Jesus gave me that list. That's who gave it to me. You know, they're the ones that are always updating it, and I'm the one that has to look at it and make my guess on it. You know. Oh, and by the way, yes, and by the way, you are welcome, Jordan. I like coming on your show many times as much as I'm sure Jesus likes coming on your show too. Well, that was my talk with Santa Claus or Holy Fellow Nicholas or Father Yule or the Heavenly Gift Giver, whoever you want to call him. Got many names. You know. Anyway, that's it. If you like this film, then watch the film I made yesterday over here. Or follow me here. I'm Jordan Long, and I hope you like this film.